Hi guys, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you are all doing great. Today's reading is about Are You on Their Mind? We have three options. Number one is this Moroccan Hematite and the Egyptian Tarot. Number two is Chalcedony. There you go, this cluster. And the American Native Tarot. Number three, we got Lepidolite. Okay, that's the effect. And the Tarot of the 1001 Nights. So, pause the video if you need more time, and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. If you have chosen the Moroccan Hematite and there you go, the Egyptian Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So, are you on their mind? Six of Pentacles. Oh, okay. The Hermit. Six of Wands. Death. The Magician. You are on their mind, but what we need to talk about is that they are trying to find, okay, they are thinking of you, and they are trying to find somehow a way to balance out the things that they are thinking about you. So it's a moment of evaluation, of understanding a bit better the connection, the relationship. It looks like they are investing a good amount of energy and they are seeing things in a very Page of Cups, in a very serious way. It's the whole energy is kind of serious. They are kind of investing, trying to understand what this thing is all about. Six of Swords, yes. It's all about understanding. It's all about bringing forward the connection. Not necessarily on a practical level yet, but now it looks like they are going through some sort of transformation, some sort of change. They are seeing things from a different perspective, and they are trying to understand how the feelings, the dynamic of the connection, the way they see you, the way they see the connection, how this thing is changing. Okay, during this type of death energy that this connection is going through, and understand and settle down to with these new standards. So I'm going through a transformation. I'm forgetting what was there in the past, and I am focusing on what is going to happen in the future, how things are going to become in the future, how things are affecting us in the future. Okay. So they are taking things very seriously. Now, some reasons. Queen of Coins. Let's see some more. Queen of Coins, Queen of Swords, Temperance. So this is a very serious energy. It looks like we are dealing with somebody who is thinking about future commitment. They start analyzing how this could eventually happen. It looks like they're preparing the connection for a very significant upgrade, something that until now probably you guys, most of you haven't experienced. For some others, maybe we are talking about no communication, some sort of distance, okay? And this person has to come forward and apologize or try to bring balance in a relationship that has been sort of struggling. But But it doesn't necessarily have to do with something that, oh my God, I have to fix. Maybe your connection is simply on a very initial stage and they needed to come forward and to tell you that I need to experience something more. I want something more from this connection and establish something that is kind of more settled and a bit more towards commitment. So it doesn't look like they really have to fix something. The connection was completely damaged and now they have to find a way to fix this. No. I think this is a sort of, maybe you are on some sort of crisis at the moment. This is the worst case scenario, okay? Maybe for some of you there is this conflict, there is a conflict and we need to find a way to resolve this conflict. But I don't see this person thinking of a separation, of a breakup, even if you are in a breakup situation. They are not thinking that this thing is over. No, on the contrary. These cards are very hopeful. This person feels like this thing should be moving forward. There is future in all of this. There is growth, we can achieve things here, okay? There is still a long way to go. And while they are doing this, they are also thinking what they could, how they could potentially improve the quality of the relationship. So they are focusing on these things. The feelings are here, absolutely. You don't need me to tell you. We have here a lovely Empress, the Six of Wands, that shows that there is a lot of desire, there is a lot of physical attraction, but at the same time there is balance. All of these feelings are not, something temporary, something quick, something superficial. There are beautiful cards that are supporting the development of these feelings to something more intense. The Six of Cups, the Magician. This is the type of connection that they enjoy, that they like, that they were dreaming of. So you appear to be sort of the ideal person in comparison to what they were looking for in general in their life. We have the beautiful Ace of Wands and Ace of Coins with the Six of Swords. So if there are any troubles, if there are any struggles in the connection, this person wants to do what they have to do to overcome these obstacles and bring a new fantastic stage in this connection, a new period that is going to be great. Here we have birds and cross, ring, rider. So we can see clearly some more information about what the problem might have been. Gossip, arguments, not following the same type of approach regarding the connection, not having the same ideas, same goals, okay? And this is causing misunderstandings. This is causing a lack of clarity. For some of you, there has been a period of no communication, potentially. But this is something, even in this worst case scenario, things are going to be resolved and we are really going to see the issues with honesty, with clarity, and resolve these issues. So your person is coming forward as a mediator, guys. They want to resolve, they want to fix. They do not have, I don't necessarily see an ego that is particularly, boosted. And so this person doesn't want to be right necessarily. They want to make the right thing. To create the right relationship, to make things functional, to take the right decisions for both of you. They don't want to prove to you that they are right or, that you were wrong or something like this. If there is need for apology, they are willing to do so. If there is need for explanation, for something really important, they are willing to do so, okay? They are not afraid of accepting that maybe there was a mistake or there was some sort of obstacle. We do see obstacles. The birds can indicate other people interfering, gossiping, and creating problems in the connection. So The next thing that we are going to see immediately is what is blocking this connection. So let's see what is actually blocking our connection here. Why do we need to think in these terms, like, oh, I will do what I have to do, I will make it right? Why? What is it that doesn't really work? What has been blocking this connection? Lack of decisions. Let's see some more. 5 of coins. Two of Wands. 8 of Cups. I do not necessarily see people gossiping here. So we don't have the source of the problem, the Tower and the Chariot, is not the gossiping and of other people and the interference of other people in your connection. It's not here. What we see is, so we don't have somebody actively interfering in the connection, trying to sabotage your relationship. Okay, the problem comes from within. First of all, we have this 5 of coins. The 5 of coins is showing that we don't have hope anymore. We are hopeless when it comes to the future. The future is here. We can see the potential, absolutely. But for some reason, there is not enough trust to say that, you know what, we will make it. We're going to make this relationship functional. We will move forward. We will take decisions. There is a very passive approach. There has been until very recently a very passive approach for no particular reasons. I think a bit of lack of initiative, a bit of lack of clarity. It was a sort of conversation that your person kept postponing, kind of thing. And on the other hand, and it also looks like you were not bringing up the issue. Okay, no one was really bringing up this issue. The attitude was like, okay, let's wait, let's see how things are going to go. We're going to talk about this in the future. And as the time was going by, what was creating, it was this energy of the 5 of coins, that I don't trust this person anymore, or I feel like this person is kind of ignoring the connection. It's not even the slightest priority in their life. So why should I dream about the future? Probably I should start moving forward. So we had this type of thinking and this type of handling of the situation. So these are the blockages. Maybe we got a bit lazy. Talking about blockages, guys, I got the right deck that is going to, we're going to suffer with this deck now. Let's talk about blockages a bit more. Let's get some further explanation. Ego. Hurt ego getting in the way of the relationship. So this makes sense, because I told you I don't see the problem starting from somebody outside of the connection. This is something, in the beginning we were taking things easily, and then we realized that, we started not feeling like we are trusting each other. Impersonator wants to be you, acts like, dresses like, looks like, copies you. For me, this is more like the mirroring type of situation. So maybe your person wasn't taking any action. You felt like, okay, if they're taking no action, why should I bring up the issue? And vice versa, this type of thing. Also, ignoring, okay, taking for granted, all of these things are giving us 4 of Cups vibe. Jackpot, winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. We got something, screenshot, getting evidence, proof, facts. So we really have something beautiful going on, something with great potential. We have seen that. And the blockage is this, that we start taking this situation for granted. Instead of feeding this energy, helping this energy develop, expand, we started absorbing from this, okay, from the source, energy from the source, to the point that we started taking this wonderful potential for granted, ignoring and kind of avoiding the whole idea. Fishing for comments until we reached a kind of a Seven of Wands attitude in a relationship where I'm expecting you to tell me the wrong thing so I can get really pissed off, kind of thing, I'm giving you, of course, the extreme examples just to show you what could actually be that hasn't been working in the relationship. Travel, for some of you, long distance, of course, is not helping when there is tension and lack of clarity related to the future and to the nature of the connection. So it was an overall foggy situation where your person is not taking action, they're taking things easily, you're kind of mirroring their behavior. If we add up the various issues of our everyday life, plus maybe a long distance, it becomes really something that we are kind of ignoring rather than working for the benefit of the connection. For sure, you don't have other people interfering. If you have any third parties in the relationship, these things are happening because somebody, you or your person, has allowed this third party to come in, okay? So the problem, what we need to resolve, the source of the problem, starts from within. Okay, this is what is blocking the connection, this attitude. Now, thankfully, your person says, oh, no more, I want to change that. I want to approach things from a different perspective. I don't want to lose this great potential. I don't want to take this relationship for granted. And this is what we saw that they are thinking of and things like that. Now, intentions, of course, guys, because here the whole situation is foggy, and if this thing resonates with you, it's obvious that you want to know what they want. So what do they want from you, guys? See what I mean? Seven of Cups. Great. King of Coins, Queen of Swords. So this person is thinking, if we can become more specific, more focused on this relationship and start working for the benefit of this relationship, we can really start something that is working. We can try and get out of our territory, of our comfort zone, stop handling the situation the way we used to do. Okay, so they are also thinking of a method. Very good. We can get rid of the Seven of Cups, okay, and at least with a mutual collaboration, handling of the situation, we can become more specific. We can talk about this, we can understand what we want, and find again the hope that this relationship deserves. How are we going to do this? Communication, effort, hard working, thinking, even the idea of talking to each other in a very honest and direct way is really going to add to our experience. Nice. We see a method. We see short-term goals that are sort of an introduction to something that is going to become a bit more serious. Let's see a bit. Do they have a long-term vision or nothing? Okay, the Emperor. Two of Cups, very good. Very good. Eight of Wands, and not so long-term. The Tower. So it's time. King of Cups, give me a second. Six of Swords and Ace of Swords. So, what do they want? First of all, communication is going to be the number one thing to establish what we want from this connection together. Okay, if we work on this relationship, this person thinks that there is a wonderful future. We can have a beautiful relationship. Look at this beautiful thing here. Six of Wands and Two of Cups. This is something that we can do in a very immediate way, as long as we talk and we have our clarity We can start moving forward, we can start working on the connection and find hope about the future. Once we find hope, we can move forward and destroy, of course, leave behind all these doubts and difficulties and Four of Cups energy that we had until now, and start moving forward towards the future with success and positive energy. And this is not something that is, a year from now. This is immediate. If we talk and if we set some goals, we can start working on these things, overcome our struggles, our emotional issues, or the simple misunderstandings that have been created, and start connecting to each other again so we can experience a beautiful, established, and nice relationship. Nice. What I like about this is that they are focusing a lot on the method, so they have really thought about it in a very structured way. This is not somebody that you don't have a tower situation now and they are telling you, what I want in the future is a Seven of Cups. Is a Seven of Coins, I'm sorry. I want stability, I want relationship. No, they are telling you, listen, yes, I want a relationship, but I think we should be doing this. Very good. Very nice. Now, let's focus, of course, after all these things, so beautiful, so positive, and so interesting. Of course, we want to see what they are going to do. So, what are they going to do? What are their actions over here? Seven of Swords. Okay, so we see that they're coming forward, they are reaching out to you, probably they are calling you or something. And the goal is very clear, to talk and overcome the struggles, okay, the misunderstandings, the difficulties, and talk about the future. Okay, this conversation is going to be very surprising because you're going to see how much this person has invested their energy, their time, to think, to tell you, to show you what is really going on in their mind and what they really want to achieve with you. So we are talking, we are clarifying, we are opening up to this new chapter. Okay, it looks like even if you are struggling or if you are in no communication, there is going to be absolutely a reunion, a reconciliation. Okay, and this reconciliation is not the usual reconciliation of the Three of Cups, guys. This thing is really serious. You can see that. 10 of Coins, the Sun, 7 of Coins. This is also indicating marriage, commitment. Okay, now this thing depends a lot on the level, the relationship that you are in right now. Okay, but it is what it is. It is a form of stability here. Very good. So you are going to be very satisfied by the actions of this person. We are talking about what we want to achieve. You guys are cooperating on this thing. You are leaving behind the past. And we start this new chapter in our life that is about stability, closure. It's about commitment, all of this thing, and something that is going to have long-term potential here. Very good, excellent. 6 of Coins and 8 of Coins. So we are talking about the future, we are handling our feelings, we are ready to take things further. You might also receive the support of people, a friend, people that are there, to sort of support your connection. So things are going pretty well here. Let's see a few extra cards. Love is the answer. Yes, I think here you had love since the very first beginning. At least your person has feelings for you. But all this lack of clarity, all this laziness, these circumstances haven't really allowed this thing to develop and expand further. And now this person said, enough is enough, I have to do it. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? So here we see the lack of clarity. And what they know is that they have feelings for you, but what they don't know is your reaction. So I'm coming forward with this idea of reunion, of development of the connection. Will you stay in this? Are you going to be part of this? I want you to choose. So this is why their honesty and their clarity is very important, because they are asking you to choose. I want us to be together. Are you willing to do that, or what? I'm absolutely in love with you. Yes, they are. We saw this. Ace of Cups. Very nice. Okay, they feel the same way, or I feel, or you feel the same way. The point here is that this is their hope that this thing is actually mutual, that love is here, and I want you to feel exactly the same way. I am coming. Trust. Trust is the issue, because in the end, with all these delays, with all this negligence of the connection, what we have experienced is lack of hope. You remember the Five of Cups: lack of hope, lack of trust, and I feel I'm sort of alone in this situation. I feel I'm sort of abandoned in all of this. And this person says, don't worry. A new beginning is coming. We're going to talk about it. We're going to share our feelings. We're going to make plans. So this is why we got the ace here. This is a new beginning for both of us. Very good. Now, let's talk about the future potential for a second. And then let's see some more messages, of course. Strength. Five of Cups. Five of Coins. So it takes time. Queen of Coins. It will take some time to cope with the past, to cope with the struggles of the past. Of course, this Five of Cups and Five of Coins requires a background in this relationship. If you have just met, guys, I mean, the relationship will develop, the relationship will go, but will move forward, but we are not going to get stuck so much in the past, because there is no past, basically. Okay. Five of Swords. The Magician. So what are these things showing? The Hierophant. Let me explain for a second. Two of Coins. Okay. Now, this is indicating, of course, emotional trauma, betrayals, all of these things. The disappointment, it depends on what you have experienced. This can be related to this connection, or this can be related to your background, what you have experienced in other relationships in the past. This connection is going to be healing for you. It's going to be healing energy with the right handling. If we continue with the same enthusiasm that we saw previously, okay, and we have the strength to trust this person, to give this situation a chance, things are going to thrive. We have the Magician, the Lovers, the Hierophant, and the Two of Coins. So we can have something really established, something that is functional, long-term, that relationship that we have been dreaming about, if we are strong enough to take the right decisions and handle, okay, with strength and also with consistency, the issues of the past or our personal issues that are related to the connection. So the idea is this, that you shouldn't wait for this relationship to make you happy. If you have been struggling somehow, you also, and your person also, okay, when I'm talking about you, I'm not saying specifically about you, the viewer, but you guys as a union, as a couple, okay, that we need to do something to overcome our struggles. Why? Because that is the way that we will experience to the fullest our beautiful relationship, okay? King of Swords, Page of Swords, Queen of Cups, Nine of Wands. Keep going. Keep going, even if you feel that, oh my God, I'm losing strength. I'm tired of this connection. I'm tired of trying. Keep going. Work on your issues. Work on this connection, and everything is going to be just fine. So the cards are telling you, yes, great enthusiasm, great vibe, but as the time goes by, we will have to come to terms with our own personal fears. That's what the strength is about. The strength is forcing us to look within. And when we look within, sometimes what we see is not something great. And that is the moment where we start thinking, oh, what if I don't deserve happiness? Oh, what if I don't deserve love? And that's the moment where you guys have to be the strongest to see the potential and overcome your fears, because you deserve to be loved. That's all. No, it has a future, and also a beautiful future, because it's not about the relationship and that's it. It's also about your healing, your person's healing. I'm working behind the scenes to build our connection. Do you love me? I hid things to protect you. I don't think they have hidden things. I think they have been lazy towards the connection. So they have been lazy because they wanted to maintain the relationship, and out of fear, they just kept going the way it was, and we ended up in a pretty messed up and stuck situation. I wish you would open up more to me. It's safe. Trust me. So again, the element of trust. I'm worth fighting for. Please be patient. Wait for me. I think this is something that you should remember. I'm getting ready to tell you the truth. Yeah, that they have been lazy. This wait for me, be patient. It is something that you don't need actually now. It is something that you will need in the future. Because guys, sometimes changes can are affecting us. I mean, even if the change is positive, you can be really overwhelmed and you can say, do I deserve that? Am I ready for that? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Spiritual strength, the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands related to the strength is clearly advising you not to give up. Not don't give up on the connection, be there, go through all the difficulties. No, but use this relationship as a way to also improve, to come to terms with your inner demons, guys. That's it. Material, spiritual prosperity. Passion ignited, victory and success. So keep going, work on your spiritual strength. You're going to do this together, not on your own, of course. Have your person as a source of energy, and also be their source of energy. Okay, here we have two fountains, we don't have one, and everything is going to be just fine. The anxiety, we saw what will eventually happen once you start really experiencing this relationship. You might get a bit worried about the results. You might start feeling a bit overwhelmed. But guys, the cards are showing this message. Now, it depends, of course, on your experience. No need to give up. With this relationship, you can settle your emotional doubts, your person can be healed, and then we can have a beautiful, fantastic relationship. Very good. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the Chalcedony and the Native American Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So, are you on their mind? King of Swords. Ace of Coins, okay. The Wheel. The Hierophant. The Hanged Man. Good. This person is thinking of you. But the presence of all these, major arcana cards are indicating that there is not really much action going on. Maybe there is no communication. Maybe right now the connection is stuck, as the Hanged Man could potentially indicate. Or maybe they have specific thoughts. They are thinking about the potential, about the legacy that they could create with you, but they're not really taking any action towards that direction. So we will see, of course. Okay, I'm just assuming here what is really going on. We have the Page of Cups and Nine of Wands. So this person wants to maintain the connection. It is pretty obvious. They have attraction for you, physical attraction. And generally, this is more like a situation where they have chemistry for you. There is this chemistry, there is this thing going on between you and them. This is something that they are not denying. They believe that they are quite lucky for having you in their life, for having experienced this connection. But it is also quite obvious that this connection hasn't expanded at all, possibly. It has been kept in a very, superficial level. It has been quite satisfying, so this person has enjoyed particularly the connection that they have with you. It has been really beautiful, joyful. You guys are having fun. You have many, many, many beautiful memories, especially this person. But as you can see, the Seven of Wands is like actually kind of resisting the change, resisting the development. Strength and Hierophant. Now, it takes time, it takes effort, it takes a very serious amount of energy to bring forward a relationship. So sometimes we might say, okay, I can have a relation, I can be in a relationship, but it requires energy, it requires emotional investment, it requires a significant part of your everyday time to merge your life with somebody else's life. This is their attitude, very clearly. And this is why we have the Hanged Man and the Devil. This is something that they don't want, or they didn't want to experience until very recently. We will see what changes are coming forward. Seven of Coins. Two of Cups. So what is happening really here? Here we have the development of feelings. So this person is actually investing more emotionally in the connection. They feel that this is not anymore a Nine of Cups situation. This is not a connection that is simply there to have fun, to feel joyful. Okay, and they feel like it's time to start investing in this connection. Until now, guys, you haven't experienced the best things with this whole situation. For sure, some great memories, some really passionate moments, some wonderful moments, things, events, or something like this, but it was all very sporadic and it wasn't part of a continuous situation. For some of you, this person hasn't really expressed their feelings yet. And now we're getting into this new era of the connection where this person starts seeing that they are developing serious feelings for you, and it's time to talk about certain things that have been kept kind of, not necessarily a secret, but until now I feel this person hasn't really told you anything about the connection. Most likely they have explained to you why they are emotionally unavailable. Okay, so not many things have been told and have been said here for the benefit of the connection. Now it's time to change that. It's time to approach things from a different perspective. Why? For the very simple reason that they are developing more feelings for you and they don't want to lose you. They start thinking of a future potential. What we have to notice here, this is a nice upgrade for sure, okay, in their thought process, but again, The devil, is the devil really gone here? I don't think so. I feel like they are still focusing on what is good for them. Okay, of course, this is a general reading, so how much is their ego affecting the connection and affecting their choices is kind of, it could be kind of difficult, it could be just the presence of an ego attitude. Okay, it depends. It depends on what you're experiencing. But, what I see through these cards is a person that until very recently has kept the connection stuck. It was their choice, absolutely. The lack of choice, it was a conscious choice. Okay. They were keeping the relationship stuck. They were keeping the relationship in this type of situation, in this type of energy. It was working for them. It was partially working for you. Maybe you were expecting to see how this thing is going to move forward. Potentially it wasn't moving forward. And this person said that, I don't know, now I feel in a different way. Now the feelings are developing. This thing can no longer be something casual or something, a situationship. It has to become more established. But this idea comes from their need. Again, I need this. So I don't know. We sort of have to define a bit your place in their mind. In their heart, okay, you are gaining your place, but how much are they really appreciating you? This is what we need to understand. So let's see for a second, what do they really want from you? I mean, what are their intentions here? Ace of Cups. See what I mean? We have the establishment of a completely new approach. Ten of Cups. All of a sudden, you represent happiness. You represent home, harmony, the ideal life partner. King of Wands. And I don't really understand how this change happened all of a sudden. I get it that they start having feelings for you, but is it really enough? So they woke up one day and they realized that, oh, today I have feelings for you. Ace of Swords. This is something completely different. Here, okay, they're developing feelings for you, but here it looks like a thought process has led them to this conclusion. Let's see. The Hierophant. Ace of Wands. So what do they want from you? For sure they want to bring forward the relationship, okay? To expand this relationship. The expansion is extreme. From the Ace of Cups, so from the realization that we have something, that something is happening here, to the Ten of Cups, to the absolute, manifestation of a happy family life. Kind of extreme, the message, okay? And we see this person thinking, ready to share with you, finally to stop blocking this connection, and ready to share with you what they have understood and their plans about the future. So a new beginning is about to happen. One of the reasons why, so we see another reason. Until now, it was their realization, their feelings, their evaluation. Okay, so everything that was related to the connection. The Three of Swords is showing another level, that something, I'm experiencing pain. Okay, something happened. It has been so painful that makes me understand, makes me want to look for closure, to look for a new beginning somewhere else. So my question is, was this person involved in another relationship, and this relationship maybe didn't give the desired results, and now they're like, oh my God, now I have to somehow, cut down my losses and expand my personal life towards another direction. I don't know. For sure they want a relationship. For sure they want to talk about expansion. They want to settle down with you. the ones are showing this sense that, it's kind of sudden, it's kind of instinctive almost. And the Three of Swords is also showing this sense that we don't really know how this thing is actually working here and what is the real reason behind such a sudden change of mind. So let's go here and analyze our Three of Swords and understand what has been blocking the connection and what has actually made them change their mind, because they have been blocking the connection, absolutely. But is there something more that we don't know? Is there something else that we should know? Why they are choosing all of a sudden? Is it all about love and affection and we are just extremely cautious and suspicious? Maybe. Let's see. So we have Faith, so Hierophant, Page of Coins, Four of Coins, nice. Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups. Okay, so the feelings have played a significant part in this connection. They had the time for some reason to think about it, to understand. So the Two of Cups is real. Okay, we're starting from this. The feelings are here. Okay. Now, this Page of Coins. This person had some sort of stability established in their life. What does it mean? It means that they have a life that is working pretty much in a satisfying way for them, for their standards. They are not unhappy about what's going on in their life. So maybe this is related to another person, having another relationship. Maybe it is related to the way that they are living their life. Okay, this is how I am living my life. I don't want to change it. I don't want to make space for you. So, okay, we can see each other twice, maybe 3 times a week if I have the time, but I'm not going to do something extra to make space for you. And this is the reason. So their life was pretty okay. They didn't have the need to expand and change things in their life, so it's okay. You are sort of the romantic connection that they were having, and it was working pretty fine for them. In all this narrative, it seems like you were kind of pushing things to, not necessarily towards commitment, but for sure you wanted to understand. The Knight of Swords is the pressure that this person receives when you were trying to define what's really going on, okay? And this Page of Cups. Guys, for me, this person had another opportunity. Now, I don't know if this thing was a relationship or this was something, I don't know, they met someone, they had high expectations for that person, and those things did not really, they didn't work. It didn't work. So you have somebody who wants to keep their options open. And they are living their life in a specific way. You are part of their life, and it doesn't necessarily mean for all of you that this person has kept you stuck in a third party, but this is somebody who doesn't want to choose. This is somebody who didn't want to bring forward the connection because maybe in the future they could have a better option. So even if this person had no other options, you were still considered one option in their mind in the past. Okay, that eventually if I meet somebody else that I like more, that is more compatible to me, I will, leave this connection aside maybe and move forward with that other person. Maybe, maybe not. I don't see them having clarity general, especially in the past. Something has occurred, something specific that has to do with their experience, with their ego, with what they were considering about themselves. Okay, that has kind of changed. They have shifted a lot their mindset, and they have seen that maybe what they were considering stability wasn't stability after all. And uninterested. Or maybe you have simply changed your mind, ego, and you have pushed away. You have no longer tried to push further the connection. Maybe you have found somebody else to date. So this person has received an external feedback from you, from someone else, or something occurred specifically, okay, and they became aware of what is really going on. That they don't have all these uninterested, ignoring. So for me, probably there was a point where you have turned your back on these people, on this person, and you said, you know what, I don't know where this thing is going, but I'm not going to stay around to see where this thing is going, because I don't know what's going on. You seem to be happy with this situationship that you have created, and it looks like you're sort of taking me for granted. So probably maybe you have heard something about them. For example, somebody told you something, that they are involved in other situations, that they are flirting, that they are dating other people, and you realize that this is not the right person for you. Your light irritates their demons. So at that point, your person has been heavily rejected. A bit by you, maybe by other people. Okay, it depends on your situation. So right there, they had the time, apparently, love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, to take a step back and start realizing, alone, kind of abandoned, to start realizing that all of these Seven of Cups, this great energy, all these options that they had in their mind do not practically exist. And that the only person that was there, Ace of Coins, to give meaning and to give really something in their life, to give some love to them, was gone. Okay, if you were not gone, so if you haven't completely left this person, for sure you started sort of downgrading their importance in your life. And they started feeling abandoned. They started experiencing loss. They started being sad, hurt, upset, okay, fantasizing over you, but you were nowhere to be found. For some others, there is also this case that this person has walked away from you, okay? This person has left you, has left the connection. And after they have left the connection, they really came to terms with their options. No, zero. Okay. So they realized, or they came to terms with options that were similar to their quality, to the quality that they were giving. So, again, zero. And they started appreciating what you are all about. So, who has created the struggle? They have done this. Who has created the confusion? They have done everything. And now this is why they are thinking, oh my God, I have to fix this. I have to make this right. So if you needed to look for who's at fault with this situation, you shouldn't look towards potential third parties, to family members, to people. No, you should be looking directly on your person and on their emotional limitations here, okay? Thankfully, they are overcoming all this and they are ready to deliver something that is so much better and so much beautiful. Now, let's see their actions. Absolutely, they owe you an apology here. They need to apologize. If the Lovers, okay. So let's see what's going on. The Magician, okay. Very good. Until now, 10 of Wands. This is a difficult moment for them because, there you go, they have to come forward and they have to talk about things that apparently under different circumstances would make them very, very, very upset. And they have to talk about these things. And they also have to convince you, to show you that they are not going to create any further struggles in the connection, that they are here to stay, that you represent happiness, that you represent stability, And there you go. And they want to be by your side, enjoying this connection. So they're coming forward ready to do what they have to do to gain your trust, and so you can give them a second chance, maybe a third for some of you, I don't know. Now, it doesn't matter what stage of the connection we are in, okay? It looks like this person hasn't been very fair and very kind towards you in general. So this is why they want to make sure that they are sort of rebuilding, regaining hope, and that we are going to move forward together in a nice future, harmonious future. They're going to struggle because they will have, it's true that they're going to talk about honesty, about how unfair they have been and how much they have thought about it, and that they have realized that you are actually their star, their hope, okay, and how they want to bring these things forward. So they're coming forward with this proposal to bring forward the connection, to make it right, to make it functional, and to do the best that they can to convince you and regain your trust. They have long-term vision, apparently. They are coming with this idea of the long-term relationship. They have feelings for you. And they want to make things right. You already know. I just want space. I think we should slow down. Oh, your family won't like me. So, wrongful advice. So this person definitely wants to talk. It looks like this person has walked away for some of you, okay? And now they are very afraid. They believe that you represent their Ten of Cups. You represent a good, a fantastic, the right partner for them. And they believe that you already know that. You know what this is all about, and you know that they have done a terrible mistake, and you can feel that right now things have changed. But what about your family, your friends, your people, your circle, okay? How are they what are they thinking about your person? Probably you have talked about the things that, the way that they have treated you, the way that they have taken for granted the connection, and how are they going to cope with it? So again, their ego comes forward and says, okay, if we reconcile, are we going to be happy? Or what about your family? What about your friends? What do they know about this situation? So they feel ashamed. Five of Cups. They need space, or you need space for you to take your decisions. And maybe we should slow down to see how things are going to go and how we're going to handle this situation. They are imagining you naked. It's like, no, there is no way that we are going to reconcile now, because I need time. I think this is more likely your answer. I need time to understand what I want from you. This person is expressing their physical attraction, their physical desire towards you, and of course the fact that you already know that you are important to them. They don't have to explain to you. They are very afraid of the judgment of your people, of the people that are close to you, your family, your friends. And even under these circumstances, even though maybe they needed space, they are coming forward to see how this thing is going to go. So we have a person that is coming back very embarrassed about this situation. They are embarrassed. They are unsure. They don't know how this thing is going to go. They are not ready. Apparently, they are not ready yet. But they know that they are also running out of time, and they have to do something for you to accept them, to listen to them. And they are moving forward. They are trying to express to you the passion, the desire, but it's not enough. You're like, are you kidding me? After all these things that you have done, that you have said you want me to reconcile, I ghosted because I froze up. I felt scared and shut down. I want you to have our children, our future legacy. You would make a wonderful partner. So again, the Ten of Cups. And justifications. I ghosted, I ran away because I wasn't ready, because I was afraid of your judgment and so on. I still need to cut off past baggage. Things need to be cleared. It is holding me back. Yeah, we saw that. I can't stop thinking of you. So we have a person that has, you are everything to me. I see you as such a special being. And yeah, we saw that they want to make love to you and they are still deeply in love with you. Now, we have somebody who on a spiritual, emotional level, they are not really ready. They haven't done their shadow work. Okay. They are still connected to their difficulties of the past, to their ego, to their even a bit of toxic behavior, I would say. Okay. But even though we are having these things, we're having someone who's realizing that I have done all these mistakes. All of these things are because of me. Because I am, okay, yeah, maybe I ghosted you, I needed space, maybe I haven't been fair, maybe your family doesn't even like me. But what I know is that I have these feelings and these are the first steps that I'm taking and you know better than me. So can you give me this opportunity? I can work things out, I can improve. And this is really good. Now, what they are doing is honest. What they are doing is, I would like to take our relationship to the next level. Are you down? Because I am. So they have good intentions. They want a relationship. They are talking about children, commitment, family. But at the same time, they have a lot of work to do when it comes to their personal situation, to what they are doing, how they are dealing with things. So I don't know, it's up to you really. And they know that your judgment is going to be kind of harsh and that you are going to need time. Let's keep all this, why not? Seven of Cups, Ace of Swords, Page of Wands. So there will be a lot of talking to understand. You will try actively. Maybe you are not going to reconcile immediately, okay, and give this person the 10 of Cups that they need. But for sure, you are also willing to work with them so that they can get to the point that they deserve that 10 of Cups. So your number one goal is to work on the 7 of Cups, to make them understand that things that they need to detach from past baggage. Very good, King of Wands. The Lovers. Page of Cups, that they need to do the work, that they need to bring forward things, that they have to change things. Okay, all of these things are very, very, very important. And it looks like you guys are going to start working on this. And this is maybe the first time that we have a nice emotional collaboration in this relationship. So we have the transformation, we have the change, and very good. Well, what comes next is the real potential. So what comes forward as a future is that you are not going to reconcile immediately, but you are going to help this person realize what's really going on, the potential of the connection, to work on themselves, to make them understand what is right, what is wrong, and how they should take things in general. And this thing is not going to take as much time as you think it's going to take. And then we move forward to the real relationship, to the 7 of Coins, to the Ace of Coins, okay, and to the romantic, where we really start connecting, where we really start experiencing this long-term relationship and the beautiful results of this situation. So yes, it has a future. Chariot. but it needs work. And who needs work here? Your person. They need to do their shadow work. Because if they are not healed at all, eventually they will face again the problems of the future, the limitations of their ego. They will be they will feel suppressed by their ego. Okay. Financial and material changes, rest and rejuvenate, solitude. So this hermit mode that they have found themselves in is just the beginning of their own personal journey. If you decide to stick around, guide them a bit, be by their side, okay, you're going to be very surprised by what this person can really deliver in terms of in a relationship. And in the end, you will experience a long-term relationship that is also going to bring passion, desire, but also stability, okay? So this person can become your life partner, but I don't know, they need a bit of work. Are you willing to help them out? Are you willing to be by their side? If yes, it's going to be really great. If not, probably you will have the opportunity to find someone else in your future. Okay, this is what I see, guys. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the Tarot of the 1001 Nights and the Lepidolite stone, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. Are you on their mind? Are you on their mind? Okay. Hierophant. 3 of Cups. 10 of Swords. So it looks like this person is focusing on this idea of reconciliation or calling you back, fixing something difficult. The World, the Wheel. 3 of Wands. Yes, they are thinking of you and they are thinking of an immediate reunion, communication or something like this. Let's see. Ooh. Let's exaggerate. The High Priestess. Give me a second. The High Priestess. And we also have 8 of Swords. Knight of Wands. 3 of Coins. And 6 of Coins. So the whole idea is absolutely you are on their mind. Okay, they have feelings for you, but they are thinking of you in a really romantic way, and they believe that it's really urgent to reach out, to talk to you, to undo the potential damage that has been caused by the 10 of Swords before it's too late. So there is urgency here. The 6 of Coins, balance. 3 of Coins, teamwork. So they have to take actions as soon as possible to break the possible silence that has been created between you and them, guys, and make sure that they give you the closure that you need, that they need. Now, I don't really know, because in fact you appear here as a Queen of Swords, so they are thinking of you in a very dynamic way, like you are not going to accept sort of a negotiation, a reconciliation, or they are not. It's really difficult for you to turn a 10 of Swords energy into the world all of a sudden. So from something really painful to wake up one day and say, oh, okay, since you are apologizing to me, oh, everything is fine. You're not really in that mood. So it's kind of difficult for you to accept the idea of teamwork. Let's work together. Let's find the balance. Let's make it work. 10 of Coins, they are focusing a lot on the stability. So this person might be already your spouse. If not, they are, focusing towards that direction. A very clear dynamic, the spouse, the marriage, the family, the legacy that we can build together. So Since this is what they are really thinking about, they are focusing a lot on this idea. Let's fix this before it's too late. How am I going to convince you? It's kind of difficult to convince you at the moment because you are stuck, because you don't want to listen to me, you don't trust me anymore. Maybe we are still communicating, but it feels like we have gone beyond that, sort of breaking point, and I don't know how we can bring this relationship back together. And also this person feels like they are on their own in all of this. Like you don't want to participate, like you don't really care about this potential, this situation, and they don't know what to think really. But what they know is that they want stability with you, and they want to bring this thing forward as soon as possible, because it looks like they are kind of losing this connection to you. This could also indicate that other people are working on the background, affecting you, causing this disaster, affecting your thoughts. And this person says, how is it possible for me to fix this relationship if, I don't know, your friends, if whoever, your mother, your father is talking to you against me? Let's see if the letter, the coffin, the owls here, yeah. They really feel that they are sort of, there is a huge conspiracy around this connection, and they have to fight against these underground forces that are kind of affecting your wish and your clarity. I don't know, guys. I think they are exaggerating here. I don't necessarily see, maybe there is a person affecting your thoughts, okay, maybe advising you, maybe telling you their opinion. I just don't see you. You are away, you're beyond that. I don't see you being that fragile to the point that you can be affected by other people and by their ideas. I think this is a way to justify the mess that they have created, most likely. And somehow, on a subconscious level, they know it. They have feelings. They have feelings, and they want something long-term. But how possible is that? Let's see. Let's see what they want, really. Let's try to clarify this, because it looks too perfect. 8 of coins. Oh, High Priestess again. Ace of Swords. So what do they want? How are they going to get there if this is what they want, really? Okay, 10 of Cups. So it looks like they are willing to work and to be patient, to talk, to work on the connection, so to sort of guide this reconciliation. Why? Because they believe that you guys can be so happy together. They are upset about other people interfering, affecting your relationship. They are very convinced about this thing, okay? But despite these difficult moments and this difficult energy, they are still willing to do what they have to do to be happy once again with you. Yeah, they are convinced. 10 of Swords. So they believe that the ending or the crisis, it depends on what you are experiencing, that now you don't trust them and you are conflicting towards them. Why? Because somebody talked to you about them in, sort of gossiping or affecting you. The Magician. No, they are convinced that they can get over this, that they can really bring forward some a happy result for both of you. And they believe that, you know what, you deserve, we deserve this relationship. Give me a chance and you will see what a great relationship this is going to be. Okay. They are convinced, and they are also convinced about these third parties interfering in your relationship. So for them, this is what is definitely blocking the connection. Let's talk about actions. So what are they going to do here? Queen of Wands, Death card, Temperance, Six of Cups. Ooh, guys, apologies. Completely different behavior, completely different approach. They are willing to compromise. Whatever you say, just give me another chance. Just believe in this connection. Trust me. Four of Swords, yeah. Yes. They want a truce here. They want to build something stable with you again. But first things first, they need you to trust them. Again, so they're going to talk about feelings. They're going to apologize. They're going to remind you of all the beautiful things that you guys have gone through together. And how lucky you both are to have found each other. So yeah, they're willing to sort of beg and apologize and say that everything that other people have told you, or maybe things that you have seen, are wrong. They were not there, because what matters is that you guys love each other. So they're gonna kind of beg for your love and for your attention, but then they're gonna be like, okay, but we both deserve each other because we are both fantastic and great. So give me this other chance, please. Give me that chance. Give me something, I don't know. They are practically begging. We have despair here. Okay. Now, why are they so desperate? Because they have feelings, guys. Come on. I mean, so they have taken you for granted and they are promising that this thing will never happen again. Ten of Cups. If you just give them a chance, they love you. They want another chance. They want something here. Give them something. I don't know. For sure, they want a second chance. And they are willing to work for that. And it looks like, even though you might need some time to really accept this energy, eventually you're going to give them that chance. Let's see. Left out, walked away, cold, abandoned. So they have been feeling abandoned and sort of stuck, tied down. Excitement, good time. Now, there are some options here. Maybe this person was kind of, flirting or trying to have some sort of affair, or they did something kind of sneaky, or they have felt like they have been so blocked by what other people, they have been sabotaged because other people are kind of talking against them, and they didn't have the time to explain to you and to show you that things are not exactly like this. So now they want to come forward and speak their truth, and they're willing to negotiate on this. So if you have to ask something, if you want to ask something and you need clarity, they are ready to do this because they want to deliver closure. We saw them how they want to turn the ending, okay, that Ten of Swords, the Death card, into a closure. The World and the Temperance. And they are not willing to give up because they really believe that this thing has a great future, and we can really do something about this relationship and pursue something and achieve actually something great. They really believe in this relationship. So guys, I don't know. Do you think that you could give them a chance? It would be a great idea. Generally, it looks like they are honest and they are willing to talk openly even about things that have been, that have been kind of hurtful, that maybe you sort of want to talk about. This is what I see here. Oops. Let's see. Page of Cups, Five of Cups. Let's see how is this thing potentially going to go. Page of Wands, Queen of Coins. There is no direct reconciliation here, absolutely. The past is a problem to you. The past is something that you need to work on, and definitely you need to understand better. Maybe you are willing to negotiate on that. Eight of Coins and the Temperance. We can negotiate, we can talk, we can maybe resolve our conflicts, even, for some of you, even with the help of a professional, to, I don't know, to get some professional help, to have some sort of counseling, an advisor or something like this to guide you throughout the struggles of the connection. They are even willing to go that far. Okay, a person that looks like has been taking for granted the connection. They were kind of lazy towards the connection and not taking all the actions that they had to take to keep you in their life. Now, all of these things will change. They're willing to work on things. And it looks like, yes, we are both entering in this path of healing, this path where we are trying to really find out and work on certain things in this relationship. And okay, it's kind of working. It is kind of working, not in a perfect way or in... so it's not going to be immediate. The reconciliation is not going to be immediate. It's going to take some time. And this time, who defines this duration? This time it's you. It's you, because here you need to talk about the past. You need to bring forward again your trust, your enthusiasm towards the connection. And you need answers. You need to feel grounded again, connected to your reality. Once you achieve this, right there, we can start really talking about the future. How are we supposed to establish this new beginning, this new chapter in our relationship? How are things changing here? And what can we do to avoid the mistakes of the past? These are the things that you want to talk about. And eventually you will talk about and you will negotiate with this person. Okay, so it is promising. But not in a direct way. Here, this person is coming forward with a Ten of Cups energy. They want stability, okay? They want happiness with you. But on the other hand, you are here saying that I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure that this is what I want to do. I'm not so sure that this is how I want to handle the situation. I'm not sure. I have doubts. I need to work on this. And I need time, and they are willing to follow along. So the time is defined by how you feel about this. Okay, after all this process and talking and negotiating, we have the Lovers, Four of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Emperor, Nine of Cups. The whole thing is shifting towards a far more positive connection, a far more positive energy. But still, there are always things. So it's going to take too much time for you to define what you really want and to understand what you want. For some of you, it looks like there are still feelings for this person. You still want to be with this person. But this healing is taking time. The upgrades or the shifting of your energy is happening relatively soon. But after this stage where you're kind of hostile towards this person's intentions, we are getting to this level where it feels okay, it's kind of friendly, we are getting along, but still I'm not convinced that the potential of the lovers can really become a functional relationship. So they are still in the trial mode. After months, this person is still in trial mode. Are they passing their exams, let's say their tests? Absolutely yes. Yes, there is improvement, but the path of actually completion depends a lot on what they have done in the past, okay? If they haven't done something that was very hurtful to you. It's obvious that these things we're going to move forward really fast. Okay, so within maybe a month, we are already in an established connection. I do not see a breakup, okay? So this thing will continue according to your needs, according to how much time you need. This thing will evolve slowly or more quickly. It depends on your situation. About the future, they are absolutely convinced that you belong together, that you are the perfect union or something. On the contrary, you are not as convinced as they are. Okay, so let's say if right now somebody is blocking the direct development of this connection, this is your perception and the way you want to evaluate things. Emotionally, you are there. Emotionally, I believe that with these cards, you have feelings for this person. But you are also, you want balance. You want that Two of Swords to appear in your mind, okay? To experience the balance and to say that, yes, now I got what I need and I can move forward. But I still don't have all the answers. You don't have all the answers. You don't have the answers that you need. Your person, on the contrary, for once, poor them, I lie awake thinking about our future. I'm dreaming about the future. I want this stability. If I follow you, I could lose everything. Definitely your attitude, guys, here. You are like, I want to follow you, but I don't have all the answers. And if I follow you without having all the information that I need, potentially I could fall into this trap again and potentially lose everything. Do I know you from somewhere? Six of Cups. Do I know you from somewhere? This is, for your person, this is a soulmate connection, okay? Past life. Love is the answer. And this person tells you this, you can't have all the answers. All the answers, if we wait until you have all the practical answers that you need, we're going to lose what we have right now. And what we have is love, and love is the answer. So here we see sort of your debate going on. They have a point, sure, but you also have a point. So I think what the card that really describes what is really going on here is the Temperance. We are negotiating. We both acknowledge our feelings, but we are both negotiating towards that common path. You are right. I think they have to understand that they need to encourage a bit this movement forward. They need to tell you that, you know what, you are right. Only that way they're going to start moving forward. They have to give you your answers. They have to give you the answers that you need. And I feel that what they have been trying to do with all this negotiation is to, not accept certain mistakes. It's much more preferable to say it's your mother's fault, it's your cousin's fault, it's your best friend's fault. They have affected you against me, rather than saying, yes, I haven't been behaving right. Once they realize, and they will do that, then the connection will move forward, because they will have the guts to accept that beside the feelings and the good intentions, at least they are strong enough to say, yes, it was my fault. It was my problem, my mishandling. Rather than acting like, oh, I love you and I'm waiting for you, to make up your mind. They hid things to protect you. Come on, guys, they hid things here. I feel like some time apart or space would be good for us. Don't worry, we will be back together again. I want to be with you right now. Here we are clearly witnessing this debate. You're like, I need time. I need answers. You're not giving me these answers. I remember the hurtful things that you have said, and I need space. Okay, I need space to think. And your person is like, until now, they have been kind of justifying their behavior. We have seen that a lot. And there is a moment where they have to accept that you are right, that they want to be with you, that they want to work, they need to work on themselves. But a break generally is not something that they would accept. Okay, of course, if you want to break up with them, they will have to move forward. But as long as there are feelings, this person is going to kind of push their agenda until there is a breaking point and the final closure is being delivered to you. What is the final closure? The 10 of Cups and the world and the love. No. Is them accepting that they have messed up. Is accepting their actions. Is accepting that all of this mess has been caused because they haven't handled well the situation. That's it. Nothing more. And the moment they do this, you absolutely have your answers and you trust them. And you say you trust them. At least you see that their ego is not prevailing over everything. And you start considering really the growth and the development of the connection. This is the moment where the love really begins. The moment that they will simply accept that, yes, I have messed up, but I have learned from my mistakes. Instead of saying, I did this to protect you. Your friends were interfering. They have affected you. When they will decide to wear the authority, the emperor's cloak the right way, and to be a proper emperor, that will be the moment where you can really, trust them. In the meantime, you can trust your intuition. Do you want to go through this negotiation? Do it. Do it. Do you want to ask them to accept their mistakes and to talk openly about them? Do it. Do you want to have your space, your time? Do it. Absolutely. Don't allow, guys, anyone, and for any reason to put you under stress. Okay. So do you want to give them a chance? Give that chance. But do it wisely. And from what I see, you are strong enough, you are setting boundaries despite the feelings that you have for this person, and you are willing to work on the connection, but without, exhausting yourself. So you got the right mood, and this is why you're going to get the result that you want to get. This is what I see. So, I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.